Over hills and valleys too. God bless the people. Hello guys. Hello. Are we live? Yes. Hello once again. So let's do NASDAQ and SP500 real quick. They look like trash, so this will be very short. This will be very short. This will be very short. They look like trash, man. Look at the higher time frame. So of course we start from the daily to see what the market has been doing for the past few days and to see if, oh my goodness, this don't look good, man. Anyway, let's just do something real quick. Daily chart, we are still in this very choppy price action, very choppy. So what can we see? So on the daily, I think I had talked about this. On the daily, we had this daily fair value gap, which we drew last time on Tuesday. I've only been able to get one trade on NASDAQ, on SP500, and it was a loss. So yesterday I did not trade NASDAQ. I only traded gold. So okay, this is the daily fair value gap, and we have been kind of respecting it, and it's not present on SP500, right? So on SP500, I could say that the only interesting thing we have here is this daily order block, which was the last up close candle, and it swept this liquidity, closed back inside. So we do have that daily order block right there. Other than that, I can see that from Monday we have not really done much, just some bullish price action, and the only thing it has done is sweeping the previous day's highs every day. Okay, so on both we have been able to sweep the previous day high from Monday. Each day has been sweeping the previous day high. So for example, you can see Tuesday, no, on SP500 is where we have been doing that. You can see that on Tuesday we swept Monday's high, on Wednesday we swept that and came back inside. And you can see that we have formed a very strong reversal candle right there, which is not present here, but what we have is an SMT. So that could be a good sign for trying to go short on these two. So yeah, reversal candle right here, SMT, higher high, and then a lower high. So that could be something. And then going down to the 4-hour chart, let's see if we have something interesting. On the 4-hour chart, we have this 4-hour change in state of delivery that is holding price. That is the first thing that I have noticed. And it is holding price to the downside. That's a 4-hour change in state to the downside. It is holding price to the downside. So far so good. So you can see that this high now becomes a protected high. Okay, and the fact that we are inside that daily fair value gap, it could be a strong zone to sell off from, because this could mean that this is a protected high. So we could expect that to hold price until maybe we get that this relative equal lows. So at the bottom I see relative equal lows right here, so that could be my target if I can catch that trade, but I will not force anything, and I'm being extra cautious. On Tuesday I over risked a little bit kidogo tu on these two, on SP500, and I got wrecked very badly. So that's the 4-hour chart. That's how it looks like. Where can we sell from? Okay, because as of now, where can we sell from? So we were able to go to the upside, retest that daily fair value gap, form an SMT. Where can we sell from? Let's see what London has done from the 1-hour chart. So price opened here today with this new week opening gap, which we can use today as our point of entry as we extend it to the opposite side. Let's see. This is actually looking interesting. This is a new day opening up. Yeah. sorry, bro. Okay, so this is a new day opening up, and we have closed. We went higher, we retraced higher. Is this a sweep? What did we sweep here? No, it's not a sweep. So we retraced higher, retested this order block, this 1 hour order block. This is actually looking very good. We retested this order block. This is a 1 hour order block. So yeah, I'm talking about the 11 a.m. candle. Wednesday 11 a.m. candle. It's an order block, a bearish order block. So we retested that during the Asia kill zone, especially, and then we traded lower from this change in state of delivery, and then we have now broken structure on that low. Oh, this is actually looking very good. So this is a break of structure. Mm, I dig this price action. Don't know if you dig it. Muna dig. Okay, so this is a new day opening up. Retracement, order block, retested. We are now breaking down. We teased that low and then we were not able. Retraced a little bit higher. This order block again. Now we have broken structure. So right now, I I think we have something. I think we do have something. So this is the London session high, London kill zone high, and yeah, I could say we could get some short setups during the New York Open if we can sweep this or not. Okay, so during the New York Open, I will be looking to enter that trade if we can sweep the London session high. So this high right here at 28,967. If we can sweep that, then maybe I can try to get some shots off of that and then target these relative equal lows. Where are they? So these relative equal lows right here. So yeah, I think we do have a setup here. Something is forming. Something is definitely forming. So yeah, let's see how it's currently, what's the time? Let's see what's the time. It's 6:36. So let's see how the 8:30 and 9:30 open react to these levels. And then if we can break structure again here, I can look for a fair value gap or maybe something like that to enter on. So yeah, yes. Looking at it from a 5-minute chart, I think this high has to go and maybe this high, and then I can take entries from those levels. Yes, so that is what I'll be looking at from NASDAQ and SP500. I think we have the same thing here. The 4-hour chart, let's use the 1-hour chart. The 1-hour chart, we got this order block. This is a 1-hour order block. No, this is the order block right here, the 12 p.m. yesterday. Then today we got a retracement almost to that level, but we did not reach. And then we broke that down. So we got this break of structure right here. So after that break of structure, of course, we get a retracement, break of structure, retracement. So I do want to see this high being swept, the London session high. So that is what I'll be looking at today. This London session high, if that can go, then we can trade that. We can get that entry to the downside. Okay. So London session high needs to go. I'll delete this new day opening gap. I'll just keep in mind that there is that level, so I do expect to get some reactions from there. So let's mark the London session high, which almost blends with that 4-hour change in state level, but that's not really important. So I'll delete it. Then we could actually go back to this to retest this area, this order block, and then drop down to the downside. So I'll just mark something like this, sorry, something like that. So we have an OB, let's label it. We have an OB. Actually thought we didn't have something looking good here, but I think we do. But again, it has been very choppy, so we might do all of this and then it will just invalidate everything, so we might not get that trade. So yeah, approach with caution. So yeah, we have that order block, we have this buy side liquidity, London session high. I think I have previous session. I think I London session high, yes. London session high. Let's see how price reacts to that level, and maybe which high is this? Which high is this? Is that the land? This is the one midnight open price, and then this high. So that's, yeah, we will see how price reacts to that, to those two levels. Okay, then yeah, if it gives me something interesting, I will be trading it. So yes, that's what I'm looking at right now. Let's see how price reacts to that, and then we can take that short entry. Then as price breaks structure to the downside, I will be adding positions and maybe trailing my stop loss, something like that. So yeah, bearish here, targeting the relative equal lows. Apart from that, nothing else. If this does not align, I will not be taking the trade. Okay, so if these levels get invalidated, of course I will not be taking the trade, because if you look at it from another perspective, you will notice that we have swept the previous day low. Okay, on both we have swept these previous day lows right here, this relative equal lows right here. So we could also say that we are now in a bullish move, because we have swept that, formed this change in state, and we have done that during a very good time, the London kill zone, because this is 3. So it could be the low of the day again. So it's very choppy, it's very choppy. So even after that, again, now I'm back to square one, where I am seeing both sides of the market. So, and that is a major characteristic of a consolidated market. You will see both sides of the market, because now in this instant I can see that we have swept this previous day low. Okay, and after sweeping that previous day low, we have gotten this rally to the upside with a change in state of delivery. So maybe 9:30 we will get a continuation of that, maybe not. So I don't know, I don't know. I had actually not noticed that, but I have seen it. Let's see what the futures chart is doing. Same thing, liquidity sweep up with all. Could we be in a bullish market and I'm trying to short? Let's see. But again, I told you that we are reacting from this daily fair value gap, so